Hello, everyone. This is McLumberjack, and it is great to be back with you. I have been a little bit absent in the commentary department, but hopefully that will pick up soon because, as we know, there's not that many games to enjoy, so we better enjoy them while they last. And enjoy we will with the games today because we have Swartzwalder FE versus CA Buenos Aires, followed by Catalunya versus Tokyo, and ending with Xelaju Cosmico FC versus AC Romana. It has been very interesting to see how both these divisions shape up. Uh, I think the whole the division, uh, the addition of divisions, say that a couple times, real tongue twister, has been a great thing because it definitely makes all these matches that much more important. So you look at the formations of the teams, very unorthodox formation from CABA, I would say. A little wonky looking, but let's see if it works out for them. Swartzwalder not able to get a point yet so far in the first two games, hoping to pick up their first one here. It's going to be entertaining to see who of these teams will prosper and who will falter as we kick it off with CABA at the ball, moving it to Rivers. Ekholm Gunnarsson gets it to Rivers, who has a lot of space there. Runs it down the wing, gets a chance there. Gets it back to Criminal. Criminal has a lot of space to shoot here. Ooh, but it goes over. Hits someone in the crowd in the head. Hope they're okay. So we go into the first 10 minutes. Relatively quiet affair so far. So Madison has a chance for a free kick. Gets headed over. Goes out for a corner. Clark now. Gets it in. Doesn't reach their man, but Topotzli. Passing it back and forth. Clark gets it back. Chance for a cross here. Crosses. Ooh, and Silaka almost gets that in. With a nice block there. As we now moving down the field. Chance for a counter-attack here from CABA. Santori gets it to Duck. Does not find his man. McManus now. Middle of the field. Gets it to Ruben. Some composed passing here from CABA. Not letting the pressure get to them. As of now. Swartzwalder continues to impress here. Gunnarsson. CABA doing some very slow build-up here. Not taking too many risks here. Making sure they keep possession. Keep up the pressure. Now O'Leary, suddenly there's space. Gets it to Ruben. Duck has a lot of space. Gets it to Scott, and Scott finishes. But the side... The referee has his flag up. They're checking for a possible offside here. And it is disallowed. Unfortunate. Beautiful to see the play style there, though. Really taking their time, finding that moment to strike, getting the decisive pass. Unfortunate, it was just a little foot offside there. But that's definitely what you want to be seeing if you're a CABA fan. As McManus tries from the edge of the area, but doesn't quite reach the goal. Ruben has another chance with a cross here. Gets it to McManus again. McManus once again gets it on target. They should really be marking McManus, it seems like. He's once again fully open. Is Ruben going to play to him again? He certainly is. McManus has another chance for a shot. Gets blocked this time. Seems like a little tactical mismatch there. Just leaving McManus open there every single time. Something Swartzwalder might need to look at. And it's definitely been CABA, the stronger team here. His first 25 minutes. Santori now on a nice run. Shoots! Ooh, gets deflected. Williams is just able to save it. Whew. Swartzwalder fans sweating at this moment as Ruben once again gets it to McManus. One of these days this is going to go in, but this is not the day yet because McManus fully hits Clark. And Clark intercepts. Nice. Some nice work from Clark there. Love to see the determination. Ruben once again gets it to McManus. Gets a free shot off again. And Williams saves. How many times are we going to see this before Swartzwalder realizes something ain't right? Well, not our time at least. I think it seems like we are soft locked right now. Not a chance, McManus. Okay, this is starting to get a little ridiculous. Oh wow, what a surprise. Oh, what a shot from McManus. And that gets rid of the corner soft lock we were just in. Nine corners so far from CABA. All of them is played to McManus. None of them have gone in. Santori. Ooh, nice pass to O'Leary. O'Leary passes, that's the Scot. Interesting. I feel like O'Leary could have shot that. Maybe a little overthinking there. McManus with the cross. Ooh, finds the target, but they're not able to get it on the target. The target being the goal. That will end our first half 0-0. I think, yeah, seeing a 7.7 for the Swartzwalder goalkeeper does show what type of game it's been. It's been mostly CABA. Swartzwalder had that one little opportunity. So we're going to need to see something different from them if they want to take control of this match. But in the end, CABA still need to score. It's still 0-0 and anything can happen in the second half. That kicks off the second half as Swartzwalder lose the ball immediately. Criminal. Salaka now. Finally some space here from Swartzwalder. Wang Zihao. Oh, that was almost. That's the thing. If you have a player of the caliber of Wang Zihao, all you need is a little opportunity. Now Madison. Crosses it. Xavier. Clark. Ooh, that's saved. Power. Doesn't get there. Does not reach the intended target. Swartzwalder seemingly getting back into the game a little bit. At least some more possession in the second half. Although this playing around in front of the goalkeeper is starting to stress me out. And now Scott has the ball. There's a chance for a counter. O'Leary, all of a sudden. Oh, and it hits the post. So close. O'Leary being the danger man for CABA for sure, but not able to make that final finishing move. But now once again, Santori, chance for a shot. Oh, Williams had to make a crazy save. There's really some power behind that shot. And now Ruben. Will we see the same corner routine? Yes, we will. McManus. Oh, he does something different. Okay. I think McManus has lost the confidence to shoot there, seeing as he shot about 9 times and didn't score. Power now. Oh, what a goal from Kate Power! Satoshi caught completely off guard as that goes inside the post. Let's see this again. That is beautiful. I won't say it's the most... Oh, there's a deflection there. That's what happened. And all of a sudden, Swartzwolder FV is ahead. You can have all the XG you want. In the end, you need a goal. And that's what Swartzwolder has. And now McManus. Can he finally deliver? No, he cannot. I wonder what the record is for shots in a game by a player. Because at this rate, McManus might be reaching it. Criminal. That's a bad cross. But now McManus has the ball again. Ooh. Ooh. All of a sudden. But yeah, that looked very much offside. And it was. As we go into the 70th minute. Swartzwolder will be very happy with this score. And will certainly be hoping to hold on to it. Xavier. Summers. Kilgannon. Oh, there's pressure. The high press from CABA plays off. Ruben crosses and gets it to Santori. And that is the equalizer CABA had been looking for. Takes them till the 70th minute to do it, but they finally have the first one on the board. This high-intensity pressing from CABA was really paying off. There was nothing to do for Swartzwolder. They couldn't get the ball out of there. And it ends to Santori tapping it in, scoring a very important goal for them. And that is going to be a heartbreak for Swartzwolder, who must have thought they were heading towards their first victory of the season. Although I think at this point, even a point would make Swartzwolder happy. So I think they will be aiming to hold on to this draw at least. Or maybe I am wrong, and maybe they're going for... Oh, Hakkinen outside of the foot. Absolutely beautiful shot. Does not hit the target, but it was very close. Clark. So we head into the 80th minute. Is there someone who can make the difference? Someone who can break this deadlock? Or will we end this game at an equal score? There's about 7 minutes for us to find that out. Let's see. Duck now. Does not get the ball to Santori. And Swartzwolder is able to build from the back again. Ooh, big mistake there. Scott now with a chance. He shoots and he scores. Hard break for Swartzwolder as CABA gets 2-1 ahead in the 84th minute. Once again a mistake. Passing around in the back. Oh, Wang Zihao is going to lay awake from that one. As Scott deftly finishes in the side netting. And perhaps deserved, but it won't feel that way for Swartzwolder. CABA gets the lead and the 3 points, if all things don't go crazy in the last 2 seconds. CABA gets the full 3 points, and Swartzwolder remains with 0 points out of 3 games, having a really bad start to the season so far. Really struggling at this point in time. There we have it. CA Buenos Aires 2, Swartwolder FV 1. Game that started off kind of boring, but ended up being very exciting with some twists and turns, which are always nice to be able to witness in this beautiful game we call the Simulation Soccer League. With that first match out of the way, we will be going on to, I think it is Tokyo versus... I forgot the second team. We will see in a little bit. I hope everyone's having a great time. Maybe you have some snacks. So Tokyo versus Catalunya. It is exciting having these two divisions, because I think, all things considered, every single match, it seems like it's basically a toss-up, or at least there's not a super clear favorite. Like, if I had to predict all three of these matches, I think there's a good chance I have all three of them wrong. Whereas in the previous system, no offense, but if you had a Tokyo versus a Hollywood, or a Tokyo versus a USP, you kind of knew what the outcome was going to be beforehand, which is never fun for the public. So I think this definitely adds a lot of excitement, because honestly, Catalunya Tokyo, I would not have any idea who would win this game. So we kick it off. No Face kicks it to Lee. Tokyo in their beautiful pink versus the red and black of CF Catalunya. We have Adamu, one of the oldest players still playing in the SSL. True grandpa at this point. Ooh, Crying had to stretch for that. That was an interesting start there. Ahmed. Oh, and Yoga Bonito, within 7 minutes, heads it in the goal. But will the referee have something to say about it? And the goal's disallowed. Collect a sigh of relief from the Tokyo supporters, as Bonito was off by about 4 hair lengths, I think. Very lucky to be in an era where there is VAR, because otherwise I do not think that would have been called. No Face with a chance here. But No Face was offside. Both teams with very similar formations. Jude Greer with the free kick. Gets it to Duck. But Duck shoots it over. Twinkle toes. Adamu intercepts. You can see he's not the quickest anymore. As we have Ahmed Fry. Crying with a slow motion dive there. 10 points for presentation. Now a corner for Greer. This game has definitely been exciting. It's been both ends so far. Not the biggest of chances, but at least it's a lot of chances. The Trella, a very imposing figure. Must be about 6'7", that guy. Bonito now. Bonito has a chance here. Gets it straight at Crying. Crying not able to grab that ball. Think he probably should have, but parries it out for a corner. And De Giron with the corner. Crosses it in. No Face doing his defensive duties there. As we go into the 35th minute, score still being all level. These teams definitely being being very equal, all things considered. Ooh, Kawasaki. Fuecoco gets nicely deflected by Yoon. Really important interception there. Giron takes the corner. Goes out for a goal kick. Even the XG is decently equal, except right when I said that, I guess it stopped being equal. But still, first 45 minutes. I say this a lot, but it's anyone's game. Mostly because it's 0-0. I do see a little injury for Bernardo Fry. Hopefully that doesn't turn into something more long-lasting. XG pretty similar. Both had 7 shots. I think both teams are going to have to focus a little bit more on attack here because they've been not that successful. Not only in finishing chances, but also creating chances. All the shots have not been on target. So let's see what kind of halftime speeches and voodoo shenanigans the coaches can pull off here. As Primaris instantly makes a foul at the start of the second half. Primaris then throws the ball to Salazar. Not a great start to his half. Crying. Get the ball to Ramos. Ramos to Yoon. Yoon to face. No face. Once again, timing is run incorrectly. I'm running out offside. A little disappointed for the big man. Salazar. Ooh, nice turn there. Gets a shot off, but Crying once again manages to parry. He does not like to catch the ball, it seems, but parrying he is good at. Crosses it in. Detrella doesn't get to it. Ball's gone. So far, the second half very much mirroring the first half. Some slight chances each side, going back and forth, but none of them being able to press their stamp on this match. Ahmed, though, yeah, the finishing has not been anything to write home about so far for these teams. So now Bonito. Bonito runs all the way through and Crying once again with a great save. Crying is having a good game. I know I made fun of him a little bit for not catching the ball, but Crying has saved Tokyo on a bunch of occasions so far. As long as you keep the ball out of the goal, it doesn't matter if you catch it or parry it, I say. As we now have... Okay, no face. A little bit of a dive there. It's not what you love to see for one of your assistant managers. It's De Giron now. Gets it in, and once again Crying. He won't be crying tonight because he did everything he could. De Giron once again at the corner. No face once again doing his defensive duties. Oh, that was a deflection. Insane reaction from Crying once again. Crazy game. He is putting the team on his back right now. For Coco now. Gets cleared by Lee. Good defensive work there too. Crying with only a 6.9. I think that is a rough average rating that the experts have given him so far. Ooh, Ahmed now has kind of a free chance, and Crying could not get to that one. And in the 77th minute, CF Catalunya scored the first goal of the game. it was kind of hanging in the air. They were suddenly getting a lot of opportunities. Ahmed here completely free and outside of the boot, gets it in the top corner, unsavable for crying. And that is going to be heartbreaking for Tokyo SC, who have been, if I must say, overperforming expectations this season so far. I mean, the season is still young, but they are very clearly in a rebuild, and still they have not. It has not seemed like they've been outmatched in any of the matches, as we have Jude Greer doesn't get it to where he needs to. They've been able to keep everything close, even get a win already. It's definitely been interesting. You know, have Fry moving down the wing, crossing it in. Does not get on target once again. We go into the last 5 minutes. Greer with a free kick. Ooh, that's close. That is close. It is going to be weird to not see Jude Greer next year. Oh, as No Face has a chance. Oh, and once again, he's offside. Oh, he finished it as well. There was a chance for a point there, but No Face just cannot keep himself onside. As CF Catalunya win the game 1-0 in the end. At least XG-wise, very much deserved. They had most of the chances. But Tokyo had a valiant effort. Definitely did all right defending. Player of the match, Alejandro Fuecoco, with a nice assist, 5 key passes, and 2 chances created. Game that didn't have a lot happening, but also had a lot happening, if you catch what I'm trying to say. With that, we will be going into the final match. Salaju Cosmico FC versus AC Romana. This is an interesting one. Excuse me. AC Romana really having high hopes last season of making it to Division 1 with a super strong start. I think even being top of the leaderboard for a while, or close to it at least. However, this season has not been a hot start for them. I think, draw and a loss so far. 1 point. On the other hand, Xalaju just barely didn't make it into Division 1 last season as well. And has been off to a flying start, winning both of their first games. And having the chance to go top of the table here, which would mean that automatic promotion slot, if they manage to keep it, of course. With that, we start off AC Romana in the beautiful royal purple versus... Ooh, and immediately Van Eindhoven has a chance. Nice save from Mobek. Dobridge with a free kick. Absolutely shoots that in someone's head. Dobridge once again on all the set pieces for AC Romana. Flip. Dribble. Gets it to Sanji. Oh, it does not reach. But once again, there's a lot of pressure here from AC Romana. But Dobridge is found to be offside. I don't think he even got the ball, but, you know, that's fine. Mizukana to Emerson. Chevalier. Warwick. Terrell. Ooh, Terrell. Emerson. Isn't able to hit the ball on target. Dobrich with the corner once again. Sanji. Ooh, what a thunder shot from Sanji. But Mobek makes a beautiful save there to keep the game level. Sanji. Oh, what a run and what a finish from Black Leg Sanji. Beautifully done. And right now, Ase Romana seem in control of the game. It's only been 7 minutes, but a lot of chances, a lot of shots, and already one of them finished. Look at this run. Takes it all the way. Doesn't need anyone else. Just shoots it and finishes it with a powerful, powerful shot. And that is already the 1-0 for AC Romana. Dobrich now. Ooh, the header. He's also offside. Lichtsteiner. Flip to Van Eindhoven. Riveros isn't able to keep the ball. A lot of pressure here from AC Romana here. This looks like they're making Salaju panic. However, the long ball works. Gets to Monroe. Monroe suddenly, and it's off the bar and goes out. Suddenly there was all this space for Monroe. Gets a nice shot off, but it just isn't completely on target. This game has been very exciting so far. Both teams going full force for this. Now I have Sanji. The goal scorer gets it to Stausch. Ooh! Sanji has been the danger man so far for AC Romana. I keep saying AC Romana. I guess it's AC Romana. It's the Dutch in me coming out. We have a little lull with Cronus getting the ball to Hoppity. Ooh, Warwick intercepts. Ooh, some nice 1-2 passing here. Kaniki to Emerson. Back to Kaniki. 2% to Warwick. Oh, that deserved a goal at the end. That was some prime Barcelona type passing. Moving the ball around beautifully. You love to see it as Warwick gets it to Terrell. To Chevalier. Ooh, another shot. And Cronus actually has to get a glove to that. Warwick. Is he going to pass to Terrell again? Seems like it. They have a very similar routine as we saw earlier. But Van Eindhoven is able to intercept. Sanji. And that ends the attack. Mizukana. At like 2%. Mizukana. Crosses it in. Gets to no one. Ooh, but Emerson's able to get the ball back and he shoots. Ooh, I think he just murdered someone in the crowd because that ball went about 100 miles an hour. As we go into the final 5 minutes of the first half, it has been a very equal game. The only difference being that beautiful goal from Black Leg Sanji. Let's see. Selaju has something to say before halftime. Chevalier gets blocked. Showman, does he get to that? He does. But it leads to nothing. And with that, it is not the end of the first half. Selaju has another chance for a corner here. Terrell, Mizikana, Terrell again. Another corner. Selaju has some beautiful passing instructions given from the coach. It's really fun to watch how they play the ball around. With Terrell now. Oh, and it works! A cross from Terrell means a goal. Is it Monroe? I think it's Monroe. Nice, beautiful cross here from Terrell. Let's see this again. Oh, it's Chevalier. I did not see correctly. Nice header from Chevalier, and just before halftime, Xelaju able to equalize here. That's going to be heart-wrenching, heart-breaking for AC Romana. And yeah, XG-wise, deserved equalizer at least for Xelaju Cosmico. But this game has been extremely back and forth. So at this point, I would not be surprised if either of these teams get ahead or if it ends in a draw. I think we have not gotten any closer to getting an answer to this game from that first half. So let's quickly move into the second half and find out, without guesswork, who is taking the points here. Or perhaps both of them are. As we have Xelaju starting it off at like 2%. Has some space here, actually. Decides to slow it down. Chevalier. Ooh, nice. I was going to say nice pass to Ward, but I don't know exactly what that plan was there. Not exactly sure. Dobrich walking up for the free kick. Definitely a distance he could shoot it. Ooh, and he does. Shoots it in the corner where Mobek is, and Mobek is able to easily save it. Now gets the corner. Does not reach the man he needs it to reach. So we now have Xelaju building up again. Gets the ball to Monroe. Passes it back to odd like 2%. Ooh, that looked like a foul to me. But the referee doesn't see it. And Monroe moves offside. Cronus. Long ball to Happity. Sanji. Oh, bad pass from Sanji. But Happity is able to recover. Big interception there. Oh, and another mistake. Oh, and that's a devastating mistake from Flip. Oh, no. That is not what you like to see. As an incorrect pass here directly leads to a goal. Let's see this again. Flip gets the ball here and just passes it to Kaniki, who instantly shoots it, completely catching Cronus off guard. And all of a sudden, it's Xelaju Cosmico at 2 and AC Romana at 1. Dobrich now with a free kick. It's close to the target, but not quite there yet. And we are in the 63rd minute. And Romana now needs to really start working hard, as Xelaju actually has the chance. Flip to Stausch. Riveras. AC Romana looking to attack here. Showman. Can he do it again? He can do it again. Showman. The light at the end of the tunnel for AC Romana here. As he scores the equalizer, as he did the first goal. Being massively important here. Actually, never mind. I confused Black Leg Sanji and Showman. Still very important. Both the wingers. Now, AC Romana once more. Corner from Dobrich. Does not reach. Flip. Lichtsteiner. Can Romana continue this momentum? Showman here now. Van Eindhoven. Oh, it's Mr. Panenka once again. Absolutely boots it out of the stadium. Has not been able to regain the confidence after that World Cup performance. Really sad to see. As we go into the last couple minutes of this game, it might be a draw here. Unless Salaju has something to say about it right now. Mizukana shoots from distance. Ooh, it gets deflected out. But that was a dangerous, dangerous ball. Work now with the corner. This will be a heartbreak for AC Romana if Salaju is able to find something here. Let's see if they do. Terrell. Rivera is able to intercept. Is there a chance for a counter? No, the possession gets wasted. But Sanji has a nice intercepting tackle there. Very big defensive work from the man there. Warwick now. Salaju hasn't given up yet. They want the 3 points. They need 3 points for them. But AC Romana builds a wall and stays strong for now. Lichtsteiner takes the ball all the way from defense. Nice progression there. Crosses it. Dobridge doesn't get to it. But Showman, still a chance. Last bit of the game. 40 more seconds in extra time. Dobridge, chance for corner here. Crosses it in. Does not reach the man. Black man Sanji. Black leg Sanji. Gets it to Dobridge. Oh, and he doesn't pass it to his teammate. But another corner still. His last actions of the game here. Another corner? Oh, I thought it was the end whistle. Dobridge once again. This is where you put your goalkeeper out. But no. And it is looking Sanji taking the ball away. And they're still getting still getting more chances. It's been 5 minutes at this point. I think the Xelaju manager at this point is gesturing to his watch. Another cross gets in and Mobek collects it, and this is definitely the end of this game. 2-2, Xelaju Cosmico FC versus AC Romana. I think AC Romana is going to be happy with this point, and I think Xelaju is going to be disappointed. But it was certainly an exciting game for the neutrals. And that will be it for this Division 2 Match Day 3. I hope everyone thoroughly enjoyed their time. Let me stick around for a little bit longer so we can take a look at what the standings be looking like. Because remember, 3 games have been played. That's 30% of the season already. So it is actually already worth it to start looking at the standings, because it might give you an indication of what's going to happen. And as you can see, Xelaju with 7 points, Catalunya with 7 points, CABA with 6 points, Tokyo with 3 points, Romana with 2 points, and Swartwalder with 0. I think those bottom 3 are definitely interesting. I would not have predicted them to be in that order at the start of the season. But there's still some season left to play. This has been MC Lumberjack. I hope everyone enjoyed and have a very nice day.